just about to get underway. And on the hill, Chase Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Anderson ready to work. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to a 1-2 count.
Pulled the string of a changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jurickson Profar. The next to hit takes ball 1. Anderson, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Just missed.
Ball 2.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here at Fenway, and on the hill in this one, Randy Vasquez.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jaron Duran stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The pitch. That one's in there. And the count even 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and a base hit right there.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the batter now, David Hamilton. There goes the runner. Throw there.
He's safe.
Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Duran leads off second with nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed.
3-0.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these guys, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. One out and a runner at second. That one misses. Ball one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. And another ball. Pickoff throw. And he's back safely. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second here, one gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's it out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering way off the plate. And the right-hander deals. That one not close. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Off the mark there, and the count's full.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Righty to the plate. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in Boston, now here is Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Fouled off. He was late. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Donovan Solano stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat.
And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. The Red Sox up by 2 here at the top of the second. Base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. Two outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Anderson checks the runner. Merrill dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Merrill off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Padres lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fastball for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Short hop liner handled it short. Kim with the throw to first. And a quick out number 1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Connor Wong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dominic Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top 2-0. back here at Fenway Park. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to short, Rafaela. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Bryce Johnson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
That one well upstairs. And now it's even 1-1. The Padres trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. That one fouled off. And another ball. And that one hit to first. Oh, nice play. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Designated hitter, Luis O'Reilly.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis O'Reilly stands in. Off the plate inside, 1-0. Two out, space is empty. That one ripped. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cedric Rafaela. Vasquez back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The wind and the pitch. That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty.
Ball one.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Hamilton. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And foul ball. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Vasquez throws over, and he dives back in safely. And he deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 so far.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Fenway, Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Smith takes it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Struck out looking his first time. Misses off the plate, and that is ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yoshida puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Machado. Struck out swinging his first time. Machado, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1.
The Red Sox leading by 3, top half of inning number 4. Started to swing, held up. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Now a fly ball to right center. Durant makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
And it's
off
Rafael
for the
Devers
Red
in the
Sox.
box.
The third baseman,
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game. You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the power speed combo. Tyler O'Neill. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the Green Monster. Around second is Devers. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Devers at third. O'Neill stands at second. No outs. Next pitch is outside. Bullpen action for the Padres. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. The pitch. That misses. 2-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fastball for a strike. The Red Sox trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. And that is a big first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Second and third here, 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-0. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. That right there was perfect.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Randy Vasquez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
1 down. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets. On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Center fielder, number 16.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. One run is in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he had to get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Line drive, caught to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Padres nothing. Back here in Boston, here's Donovan Solano.
The first baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Yoshida makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And he's already singled in this game. Ball one, no strikes. And a foul ball. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is inside. On the ground. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. In time. Got him.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. The technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That's in there. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Bailey Horn up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Estrada back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
To third, gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Well, an error like that got to the scoreboard, and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there, and I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Man at first, and here is Devers. He's already homered in this game.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Abreu at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side. But that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
O'Neill now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball there. Man at second. Goes down looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. back here in Boston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. The wind to kick the pitch. Outside. 1-0.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bryce Johnson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And a good eye there. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Bounced out to short, Rafaela. And he'll be safe at first.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Luis Arias.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge. There's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And it's even up. And there's a ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Padres nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
Dom Smith stands in. 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The bat.
Two outs, base is empty. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. And that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Boston, new inning getting started. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Number 63, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moving under it. And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Abreu going back. And it's gone. It just got out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 8-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Chase Anderson departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Bailey Horn. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Manny Machado up to the plate. This to third. On to first. Machado out of the play.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Donovan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Donovan Solano. He's been a great free agent sign. Horn, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 8-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 39.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon preparing to come on if needed. Left-hand batter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he benches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
2-0. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That one missed. And there's ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack his own either.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains an 8-1 game. We go to the 8th, and now Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The lefty fires. Just off the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A massive home run. And they slice into the lead. It's 8-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. in for a strike. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The pitch. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering is downstairs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Profar at the plate and takes high there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yoshida leading things off and takes a strike. And now the lefty just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to throw off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Wong now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Oh, 1 now. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Popped up. Johnson makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. 1 for 3. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Yoshida at first, 1 gone. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. Red Sox 8 and the Padres 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The second baseman.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Solano, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Up
2
and
balls,
in,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1. And
Ball,
another
catch
ball.
inside.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. That's the ball game. Anderson with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.